Hey everyone, Katie Vibes here. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Sorry for the weird surroundings and sorry for any outdoor noise and for the strange angle, which I feel makes me look chunky and I don't like it. Although I am pregnant, so I guess being chunky is kind of a good thing right now. But anyways, the only chunk I want in my life are the super soft sleepy newborns. Is that what they're called? And piggy ponies. Either way, those are the only two things I want to be chunky in, or that I want chunky of. There's a lot of food I want to be chunky. Anyways, totally off point. Point of this video. So I'm in the car. I have 8.5 hours to kill. Yes, you heard that right. 8.5 hours in the car. No, I'm not on a road trip, but I'll talk about all this in a different video. This is going to be a toy review. I've been working really hard. I had a shopping addiction. I have discussed it briefly in some other videos, and I am making a very long video where I show you the room where I was just buying stuff and throwing it in there. I wasn't inventorying it. I wasn't cleaning it. I wasn't photographing it. I wasn't selling it. Nothing. I would just buy it because I was super depressed. It made me happy, and then it was a short-term happiness, of course, but hey, it was a happiness, right? So I would throw it in that room, and then shut the door and forget about it. Well, so basically I live in a guest house at my mom's house. I have my own house, so I have my own living room, kitchen, bathroom, bedroom. I'm about to have my own driveway. She's going to, off of the actual current driveway, she's going to make another driveway leading up to my house. It's just a one bedroom. It's like a 1-bedroom apartment, basically, kind of like to the side of her house. And so the agreement was that in her home, the office in her home would be my office. Well, when I became pregnant, the agreement was that a portion of that would still be my office. It would, of course, still be my display room, but then the rest of it would be the nursery. So I wanted to get a job where I could work from home. Hopefully, that was the main goal. And, of course, eventually I would like to do this, selling toys full time. So, it made sense for the nursery and the office to be combined because then I could watch the baby, I could be there for the baby, everything would be baby right there, but also work. So baby and work combined, perfect, wonderful. So, anyways, basically, she was like, you need to get this done. This is out of control. This shopping addiction is insane. Like, it's out of control. It needs to be fixed. And I agreed. I got the shopping addiction under control. I am so proud of myself for that because I know a lot of people don't take it seriously. I'll talk about all that in the video that I am making, which starts with me showing you, like, you open that office door and it looked like you're in an episode of Hoarders, if you've ever seen that show. It was insane. Instead of it being trash and dirty and gross, it was just piles and piles and piles of toys, hundreds, thousands of toys, just piles and piles and piles and boxes and boxes. So anyways, I got the shopping part under control, thankfully. So the next part, of course, was going through there and just organizing it. And I wasn't even going to bother inventorying it, but then as I was going through it and I was organizing everything based on what it was. So there was a box of Cabbage Patch Dolls and a box of Cabbage Patch Doll clothes, and there was a box of G1 My Little Pony and a box for G3 ponies, and etc., etc. So as I was going through, I found these small bags that I would get from like thrift stores that have 10, 20, 30 items in them, and they'd be $3, $4, $5, and they would either be sealed with the price, or if I had opened the bag, I would put the price tag into the bag. So I didn't want to separate these items and put these little items into their individual boxes, because a lot of times it's a mixture of stuff. It's some vintage My Little Pony, vintage Strawberry Shortcake, some new generation Little Pet Shop, etc., etc. So I was like, okay, well, and I told my mom, the house is going to get messy. Your hallway and your living room is going to be messy as I go through and, get everything organized. That's fine. I said, okay. Well, it's going to take about maybe 1 to 2 weeks. She said, that's fine. Just get it done. Okay, cool. So as I'm going through, I had 2-3 hours worth of work. That was it. And I will show you that in the video that I'm going to be editing together. So it starts where you're going to see the room as a hoarder situation, and then you're going to see which is these 2 piles, and that's all I had left. I told my mom that. It's been like a week and a half, right, working literally 7, 8, 9 hours a day working on this office, organizing stuff, and so 2 piles, that's it. 3 hours maybe of work left. And I told her, hey, tomorrow I'm going to finish the office, maybe 2-3 hours worth of work, and then I'm just going to start putting all those boxes back in there, and it's all going to be out of the way. I said all I'm going to do today, though, I have some more small bags. I want to inventory those so that way I have I know how much I pay for those items. That way I can put them into their individual boxes as I need to. She said, okay. We had a little bit of an argument about something related to all that, but that's neither here nor there. Well, the next day I wake up and I go into her home, go into her hallway, and the hallway is empty. So I open the office door and everything's just thrown back in there. A week and a half worth of work pretty much down the drain. Sure, a lot of it is still in boxes organized. I still have boxes of just Build-A-Bear and boxes of just Cabbage Patch and boxes of just ponies. But there was a lot of stuff that was put in places that weren't in boxes because I didn't have the boxes for them yet, which I do now. That is now all just thrown together. So, and like everything was out of that room, you know, like I had to get it out so that I could put it back in, you know what I mean? And like she was fine with everything, and then there was a little argument about something stupid. I'm frustrated, to say the least, like really frustrated. Hours and hours and hours and hours of work, almost like a full-time job worth of hours, for a week and a half, 7 days a week, just like thrown away basically. And it was so frustrating. Me and my mom have a very complicated relationship, very complicated. I only moved back in because my dad died very suddenly, very traumatic way. He wasn't, you know, it wasn't sickness or anything like that. So, you know, I moved in when all of that happened, to help with stuff, and, yeah, I don't know, we have a very up and down relationship for multiple reasons, and part of that is my fault. But yeah, it was really frustrating to, like, it was like we were in agreement to everything, and then just, like, she kind of just, like, spit in my face by doing that. So, all of this work I did, and, like, so this whole week, it's now Wednesday, so today, tomorrow, and Friday, I'm going to be in the car, 8.5 hours a day, which I'll talk about in another video, like I said. And, so I don't have the time to work on it. By the time I get home, it's like midnight, and then I have to go to sleep, so I can wake up, I have somewhere to be every morning, and by the time I get home, I have like 3 hours, and I have to spend those 3 hours taking a shower, getting ready, getting food ready, cooking, cleaning, taking care of my pets, etc., to then go home. So, I can't even work on it till, like, Saturday, and it's just so frustrating, you know, like, it's just really frustrating, and to know that I can't work on it's frustrating. So, what I've done is I brought a bunch of stuff with me, so that I can work on stuff. I was going to make this a toy reveal video, but I guess it just turned into a vlog, so I'm sorry you're not going to see many toys, but you can see, like, all the boxes and stuff that I brought with me. So, you know, I have a lot to do while I'm in the car, which is awesome, it'll keep me super busy. Like I said, I was going to make this a toy reveal video, so I'm sorry I didn't do that, but I'll probably make another video. I'm going to post this vlog, and then I'll actually do a real video that I actually share and let you guys know about on Instagram. So I'll do a toy video right after this. I guess I just had to get that off my chest. I didn't expect to ramble like that, but it feels good getting it off and, like, having someone to talk to. I have a man that I can talk to, and I did talk to him and stuff, and, you know, he has seen firsthand the way that my mom sometimes and very randomly, very suddenly treats me, and just how toxic it can be sometimes. You know, it's hard because I don't really talk about it much. I don't know, again, I felt like she spit in my face. Like, all this work I had done, and it feels like she did it on purpose, like, to hurt me, you know? And she is great. She is amazing. My mom has done so much for me, guys. Like, I can't even begin to say how thankful I am for her, even if she is mentally abusive, even though she doesn't realize that she is. We kind of got in a little argument about that today. She doesn't see it. And, you know, it is what it is. Like, I want to get into therapy, and I would love if my mom would sometimes go, and hopefully, that's something I can talk to the therapist about. Hopefully we can maybe bring her in from time to time, and I would love for her to see a therapist herself, because I think she has a lot on her plate that she needs to discuss with somebody, and she does talk to me about it, because sometimes she's like my best friend, but other times she does stuff like this, where it's just like a huge slap in the face, and this isn't even a bad, like, compared to things she says, what she did is not that bad, but it still sucks. You know what I mean? Imagine putting in all this work and literally being 2-3 hours from being done. 2 to 3 hours. That's it. That's all you needed, was 2 to 3 hours, and you'd be done. And you wake up, and it's all undone. So anyways, a lot of progress was made, but now I have to basically start over, although it's not as much because, like I said, a lot of it's already organized, but it still sucks. Again, I will have a video. I show you guys like me going through the room. It's like all sped up, so me going through the room and grabbing some, kind of like showing you guys some stuff and then organizing it, and probably gonna do another one of those now. I'll talk about it really briefly again in that little video that I'm gonna make, and maybe it'll be like a 2-part, 3-part video because I mean there's a lot of stuff that I did in it and a lot of stuff you guys are gonna see and a lot of transformation you're gonna see, and I'm just really excited to get it done. It's a shame because I really thought I was gonna be done on Saturday, and I thought by Sunday I was gonna have my shelves up, and then during the week I was gonna have like 38 minutes a day to like put stuff on display, and by the end of this week I was planning on being totally done. So it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. All I can do is, you know, spend Saturday and Sunday the entire day literally just pulling it all back out, putting more stuff in boxes, and, you know, moving along, and hopefully I'll be done all this small stuff, because I kind of got put on hold because I was really upset that day, and I just didn't do anything, to be honest. So hopefully I'll get through this stuff, and we'll do that in the car over the next 3 days, and yeah. Thank you so much for listening and watching. If you did, I do appreciate it, seriously, since I was just, like, literally whining. So if you watch this, kudos to you, and seriously, a huge thank you. You guys are awesome. This community is awesome. I will say sometimes the toy community sucks, but there are bad people in everything, like literally everything, so there's no surprise there. But for the most part, this community is amazing, and I can't be more thankful to be a part of it, and for everyone who has supported me, who's been there for me, and who has offered me words of encouragement and stuff like that. It seriously means so much to me, and again, I appreciate it. So thank you guys so much, and stay tuned for the actual toy reveal. That'd be nice, right? So if you're watching this, know that a toy reveal is coming up next. Alright, bye!